That's exactly our reaction when Venkatesh Iyer went for 23.75, and they were quite adamant for getting him. So yeah, I think that's been the biggest story of the KKR auction, and we'll discuss that as well, and along with the other buys they've made. Welcome to our review of KKR's auction. What do you think, Shivam? How's been the squad for the KKR team?
I think they were so adamant on getting back their core that somehow, I mean, I don't know. I still can't digest the fact that they spent 23.75 on Venkatesh Iyer. यार उसको भी नहीं लग रहा होगा कि कितना पैसा मुझे कहाँ से मिल गया. And the problem with this 23 or more than a 20 CR thing is that there's so much of pressure on the player, right?
So
Even
much
if he's having like a 400 runs plus season, then also he won't be good enough for that price tag. But but we'll have to wait and watch.
Correct. No, I mean, he's not even a regular for the India squad, right? I mean, whatever reasons, I mean. But here we have him at 23.75 and RCB went, again, I don't know why RCB also went towards the end.
I have an explanation for this. I think the only reason why both the teams wanted to get Iyer so badly was because of the captaincy thing. Again, if you look at KKR squad, they really don't have a captain. They were not able to get Shreyas Iyer back at the price which they wanted to. So they went really, really hard for Venkatesh Iyer. And I think he'll be the captain of the squad. So that could be the only possible explanation for this.
Looks like it. I think somebody asked him in the interview post the auction as well, and he said, "Yeah, I'm looking forward to the role. I'm ready to take the role up." So maybe that's the story behind that. But strange. I mean, 23.75 is crazy amount for a player. Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, I'll come to the Shreyas Iyer part as well later once we are doing Punjab. But I think But apart from that, I think they had a pretty decent auction. They've got their core back mostly. I think other than Stark and Shreyas Iyer, I think most of their players are there again in the squad. Again, they've got some really good backups as well. For example, they've got Manish Pandey and Ajinkya Rahane at a very nominal price, 75 lakhs and 1.5 CR. And to back up, say, someone like a Varun Chakravarti, and they had Suyesh Sharma last time around, but since they were not able to get him, they got Mayank Markande, who's also a fine bowler, right?
Yeah.
Plus, they've added the pace of Umran Malik, and since they were not able to retain Philip Salt, they've got Quinton de Kock, who is also a premier wicketkeeper batter at top of the order. So I think they've done pretty well.
And what a buy Gurbaz is at 2 crores. It's one of the big bargain stories, right? I mean, he's one of the, he's a really good player. I mean, and he's been in the setup earlier as well. Didn't get much chance because of Phil Salt's form. But 2 crores, I think, is a steal deal for him.
Without a doubt, Sulesh. I think the thing is that Gurbaz is from Afghanistan. And agar wo Afghanistan ki jagah England or Australia se hota na, he would have been in the starting 11 of any IPL team.
Yeah.
He's
minimum
so
10 crores.
He's such a brilliant player. Just because uske against Australia, England ki jagah it's Afghanistan, franchises probably don't take him that seriously. And I was wondering, say, someone like a Mumbai would go for Gurbaz, but that didn't happen. Again, I feel that Gurbaz might be a backup opener again. This time around.
Quinton should be getting the first preference.
QDK would be starting, but again, what a great backup to have in the side.
Yeah, sure. And like we discussed, right? And like you mentioned, I think a good squad overall. Again, they last time itself they backed heavily on spin with Varun, Narayan, and Suyesh. I think they'll go with the same strategy this time with Markande replacing Suyesh, like we discussed. Good set of fast bowlers as well. They've looked at for replacements and they've got most of the replacements covered. I think it's a good squad and they would be looking to replicate their championship win last time. Only thing is the captaincy, right? I mean, that's a new factor. But we'll have to wait and watch for that.
Yeah, I think another good couple of buys would be the Andre Nokia and Spencer Johnson, right? So they got Stark for 25 crores last time around, and he did well in the later part of the
tournament. In later parts.
But again, someone like a Nokia who's really experienced, who's got the pace, who's got the variety, I think will be very, very handy. Very like replacement for Mitchell Stark. And then Spencer Johnson would be a really good backup bowler. All the boxes covered. And really, really excited about this squad again. They've got the power to sort of go the distance again this time around. Who do you think is the pick of the season for these guys?
I think in the auction, I was really happy that they bought Gurbaz. I mean, like I mentioned earlier, right? I mean, I know, and I think it came for a steal. Like 2 crores is nothing for somebody like a Gurbaz. So I'm happy for him. Happy for Venkatesh Iyer. I don't know if the price tag is justified, but happy for him. He's always a good player, can bat and bowl, and seems to be having a good, solid head for a captaincy as well. So, but I think Gurbaz, I'm happy he's back to KKR.
I think I'm really worried about Venkatesh Iyer because the power of this price tag is such that I've seen a lot of players crumble because of that price tag. I hope that doesn't happen to him. So we'll have to wait and watch. All right, I think it's time. Yep. Loss and loss of pressure. It's time to sort of move to the playing 11, the possible playing 11 for KKR. I think no surprises there. I think Sunil Narine and QDK would definitely open the attack, open the batting for them. One down again, Ankrish Raghuvanshi, who did brilliantly last year. Again, I was surprised that he only went for 3.5 CR. I thought a lot of team would be interested in him.
Go after him.
Yeah. And then they've got good backups in Ajinkya Rahane and Manish Pandey if Raghuvanshi does not come out well. Then I think it's pretty sorted and solid middle order with Venkatesh Iyer, Rinku Singh, Andre Russell. Ramandeep has been really good. He's got the India call as well. Yeah. And their bowling is like really, really amazing. You've got Sunil Narine, you've got Andre Russell, and then the three genuine fast bowlers, and then the mystery of Varun Chakravarti and Mayank Markande coming as a potential impact sub.
Yeah, no, you're right. I mean, I think they may look at Rahane if Raghuvanshi doesn't click, and he's done that role for a lot of teams by now, and he knows that well. Only thing is, I mean, Venkatesh Iyer, we'll have to see how he performs as a captain, and in terms of. I don't, because of the impact sub, his all-round skills are not being used really. His bowling is not being used. Maybe this time, now that he's the captain, finally he'll probably bowl a bit more. But otherwise, it may not be required also.
There is no scope.
It's not required also.
Bowling options.
Correct.
It might not be required only. So that's a thing with the KKR.
Correct.
And I think barring this captaincy factor, which is like an untested thing till now. I think they've got the pretty balanced squad, pretty balanced 11, and then they've got the right backups. Very good bench strength as well. So definitely a 9 or a 9.5 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, I think it's a 9 for me. I don't know if I should give an 8.5 just for the whole Venkatesh Iyer factor, but let's give the benefit of the doubt to him. I mean, he's been a KKR player for some time now. He's done well. The management is trusting him. So I would go for a 9 for the squad.
The 9 is not bad.
Yeah, that's very good. It's
cool,
pretty
guys.
good.
Yeah.